Well, my name's Lyndsey. I've been divorced twice. The first when I was pretty young, after quite a short marriage, and then after a 15-year marriage. So that's obviously pretty tough. And I've got 4 children. I've got a son from my first marriage, and I've got 3 children from my second. I'm not sure there's like a light bulb moment where you think, I have to get divorced. I think it's cumulative. And it builds up and it builds up and it builds up, and you realise over time that it's not going to improve. And that's what happened with me. Because I remember the first time panicking, feeling very similar to how I felt the second time. And you have the same worries no matter what age you are about whether you're going to meet somebody else, what the future holds, you know, how you're going to look after your children, how you're going to be able to relate to the other parent. The issues aren't that different no matter what age you are, I don't think. I think you go through a period where you do go a bit nuts, and you have to kind of let that happen and not beat yourself up about it. And, you know, people deal with it differently. Some people become very isolated. Some people, you know, go out and do crazy things that they probably wouldn't do normally under normal circumstances. And I think however you deal with it, you have to just think, well, this is my way of dealing with it, and it's not going to last forever, and not, you know, not pile the guilt on for that, because you have to get through these things. It's like a grieving process, isn't it? And people deal with grief, you know, in very different ways. You know, it's the big thing about a divorce is you lose a part of yourself, and you think, because you forget the person you were before you were with that other person, and it's very, very confusing, because you've seen yourself as half of a whole for so long, and you're not that anymore. You're just you. But you know, you were you before you were married, and you know all the things that you used to do before you met this person. Those things are still there, and you have to try and rediscover them. And it's an opportunity to do things that you might not have been able to do because maybe the other person didn't particularly enjoy doing them with you, or you didn't have time. You know, you've got time now probably when the kids are with the other parent, and you don't have to justify it to anyone. You can just go out and do it. So think of the things that used to make you happy, and maybe start to rediscover them, and maybe try and find something new as well, which you don't associate with the relationship at all. That would be my advice. 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 Advice.